Hello, Reformers, and welcome back to Knights of the Fallen Empire with Zaylen and Arik Jorgen, no less. Yes, we have met up with him, rendezvoused with him, and we're going to be finding some exile homes today, and attempting to, I would expect, rescue them from the evil menace that is the Sky Trooper. Yes, of course, the Sky Trooper is just... It's probably... What can I liken it to, in actual fact? What can I liken it to? It's one of those common enemies that always gets just basically destroyed instantly. It's basically like if you're playing a Pokemon game and you come across that Weedle or that Caterpie or something when you're going through... What is it? Vermilion Forest? Is it Vermilion Forest? Oh, it's been such a long time. Oh, such a long time. I don't know the names anymore, unfortunately. I do know most of the Pokemon names, but obviously the locations, not so much. But the point is, it's like running into those over and over and over again, and then them just going like, I'm gonna poison you. I'm gonna poison you, and then your Pokemon are gonna faint. Yes, because that's what they do. They faint. So, let's see here. I can mount up. Wow, what a luxury that is. Ooh, yes, I like it. Oh, I don't like that, though. Okay, apparently I do like it, because I have to fight them. Okay. Well, that's not particularly nice, is it? No, that's not nice at all. Now, well, what can you do? What can you do? Yes, there we are. Come on. Yes, there we are. Okay, great. So, all of them are dead, at least. Well, technically, are they actually dead? Because they're droids, so can they... I mean, they can be deactivated, of course, but in the case of HK-55, I would personally say he's alive. But Sky Troopers, I don't know, they don't seem to have any kind of sort of personality, so I would assume that they are just programmed to do one thing, and that is, well, try and kill us. And... well, we won't allow that to happen, of course. No, we will not allow that to happen. So let us evacuate some exile homes. What an amazing thing to do, yes. Well, our work is never done as the Outlander. We are obviously going to be a very friendly fellow, and we're going to try and do our best to save as many lives as possible. I mean, that's what Zaylen's all about. He's basically about saving lives, justice for the oppressed, and if anyone gets in his way, he's gonna destroy them. He is gonna destroy them. I mean, that's his grey part, obviously, but the problem with that is that there isn't actually any opportunity to even do that in Knights of the Fallen Empire, which I gotta say is a bit disappointing, but, well, that's just how it is. That's just how it is. Usually it's 50-50, light, dark, and that's it. Usually there might be sometimes an opportunity where you just go like, oh yes, we got an opportunity to be a little bit grey here. That's fantastic. But yeah, unfortunately, yeah, most of the time there is just no chance to do that. So I guess maybe in future chapters we might be able to do something more like that, because I do know, according to the Sith Inquisitor playthrough, Zaynash, of course, there is actually a bunch of extra sort of choices to make, and that's gonna be kind of cool, in my opinion. That's gonna be kind of cool, and we're gonna see what's going on with that. So otherwise, I think we're fine. I think we're fine. Arik Jorgen is very, very happy about us actually rescuing these guys, so I guess that's good. Oh, what actually happened there? Oh, this is an ambush. Oh, how wonderful for you. How wonderful. I'm not very happy, actually. Ah, yes, Sky Troopers. That's Sky Troopers for you, isn't it? Okay, so where are the other doors? I just ran into these as well, didn't I? Ah, okay, well, I guess I'll see you at the last door. Alright, so the last door is within my grasp, and I'm not actually turning the knob or anything like that. Oh, yeah, not doing that. But we are going to be rescuing the last exiles here. There we go. Come on, rescue the residents. Yes. All humans will evacuate the residents, or the residents will be incinerated. Ah, that's actually a loose quote from something. The Atraxi, I believe it is. The Atraxi? Huge giant eyeballs.
Go! Just get out of here!
This is your fault! You did this to us!
We're not your enemy. Sky Troopers are probably searching for us. They wanted for nothing before my reign ended. Look on them now.
I believe you wanted to help, but we were doomed the moment you came here. The Emperor will want to make an example of your resistance. He'll likely claim we conspired with you as an excuse to crack down harder.
Why are you being targeted by Arkan?
Because we doubt. Tell them the reason.
I asked for proof of how our immortal Emperor could ever die.
I searched the old ways for guidance.
I wondered why we continue to seek revenge on so many Outlanders for the actions of one. I sought justice for those condemned to exile. We all had questions, and the new Emperor does not suffer them. You may have given him an excuse to silence us for good.
We have a camp. I can offer you protection.
You've suffered enough out here. We can help.
Okay. We'll trust you.
Kenner, we're on our way back. We've got civvies in tow. A lot of them. Be on the lookout. Hope you're up for some trailblazing. We'll need a clearer path for a group this large. Let's go!
Yes, let us go. Let us go forth and, well, clear out of all of these amazingly cool bog creatures things. Yes, that sounds like a good plan to me, doesn't it? But on the bright side, we have Jorgen as a damage character now, so he's not going to be healing us, obviously. But he is going to be doing extreme damage, as you can see. He's actually just, wow, mowing through these, basically. Ah, we are getting some... Oh, how wonderful. Some Igniads, HK55's favorite enemy, of course. Oh, yes. Oh, there we are. That was easy enough, wasn't it? Very easy, in actual fact. Okay, so I guess I just have to head on now. And... Oh, really? Oh, come on now. Where are you actually dropping down from? I suppose you could drop down from these large trees here, but... For the most part, I don't really know, but yeah, I guess they could be like Spider-Man, because I mean he has to be in New York to have the huge skyscrapers to use his webbing on. But I mean some of the games, hilariously enough, some of the Spider-Man games, most notably the Amazing Spider-Man 1 and 2, they actually have the most glaring omission, which is Spider-Man basically web slings onto clouds and stuff like that. So. Yeah, not very realistic, but it is a comic book game, so I suppose it doesn't really have to be, but it would be nice to make a little more sense than that. But whatever the case, we've reached the camp.
Welcome back, sir. The refugees have been trickling in. We're setting them up where we can, but I'm concerned about supplies. This is a lot of mouths to feed.
Shelter and protection will have to do for now. We'll resume the mission tomorrow, after the refugees have settled in. Get some shut-eye.
Understood, sir. You heard him. Get this camp in order and tuck in.
This alliance may be your show to run, but those soldiers, they're my responsibility. We clear?
A Jedi understands duty, Major. Do what's best for your team.
You can bet I will. I'll see you in the morning. 0700. You saved a lot of lives today.
Will he be joining us?
In an advisory capacity. Pashner knows more about Zakul than all of us put together.
What you did yesterday, I wouldn't have thought it possible. I want to help you do more.
A source of mine in the SIS entrusted Havoc with an interesting piece of intelligence not too long ago. I'm guessing we have Theron to thank for that, but it's the reason we're all here.
No comment.
The data identified a planetary transmitter within a Zakul night outpost. Our mission is to plant a wiretap on that equipment.
Knowing what Arkan's up to could open up a lot of opportunities.
We get a direct line on their communications. Havoc can start hitting high-value targets all across the Spire.
And evade retaliation.
We'd be ghosts. Deadly. Heavily armed. Ghosts.
This sounds like something Havoc Squad could have accomplished already.
Deploying the wiretap without it being discovered will either take a month of prep or a really big distraction. If you're willing to commit the resources, we can move on this immediately.
Then it's decided. Send word to Odessen. We're going on the offensive.
You're really going to attack Arkan's forces?
Just enough to get their attention. We don't have the forces for a real invasion yet.
Your people can handle the diversion. I want you along for the strike on the transmitter. We're gonna need every heavy hitter we can get, and you more than qualify. Let's move out. A few sentries on the exterior. Nothing out of the ordinary. Give the order when ready.
Begin the attack.
Copy. Let's go!
I think that's the best we're gonna get. Havoc, keep us covered and watch for reinforcements. We're going in.
Copy, Major.
Well, I personally felt like that particular scene where you see Theron coming in with his blaster and then Lana using her force lightning and Senya doing her jumping slash attack. That was actually pretty cool. And now we're going to go in there with Jorgen, of course, to assault the outpost. But we'll do that in the next episode. So I thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next time.